è cosa di pochi giorni fa. Nicole Kidman ha detto che Hollywood non è un posto adatto alle donne. Ava DuVernay ha detto che non vengono valorizzate.
She would like to come back to about the question about women in Hollywood, and she is saying that Nicole Kidman some days ago said just this, that Hollywood is not a place for women.
Sì, Ava DuVernay non vengono valorizzate le giovani registe. E ti dico un'ultima cosa, Zoe Saldana ha detto che è stata cancellata l'anno scorso. Zoe Saldana, Avatar,
Zoe Saldana?
È stata diciamo, alcuni produttori le hanno bocciato dei progetti perché era rimasta incinta.
Okay, and she's saying that Zoe Saldana, the producer cancelled some their project because she was pregnant, and so they say no. We cannot accept your project because you're waiting for a child.
Che polso ha lei della situazione delle donne a Hollywood?
Yeah, what is your opinion, what is your idea, what you see about the situation of women, actress and director?
This is the case. This is the way that it's been. I've certainly had to turn down jobs myself because of inappropriate things they would never ask a man. But at the Oscars, I wasn't really talking about acting because I feel I've been very fortunate. Most actresses can never make a living. There is this bias in Hollywood. It is terrible in Hollywood. I have tried to fight to change things in my way, but mostly what I was talking about at the Academy Awards was the millions and millions of women who are not getting paid at regular jobs, the same as their white male counterparts. We have 66 million women and children in poverty in America. 33 million of them would not be if they were getting their full dollar that they earn. We have African American women getting 64 cents on the dollar. We have Latina women making 44 cents on the dollar. They're having to take second and third jobs. There's millions and millions of families with single mothers who cannot be home with their kids after school, who have to take second and third jobs just to feed their kids. They can't, these kids are going to prison, these kids are not going to college. All of these things are happening because their mom has to continuously work to try to earn the same amount of money as her male counterpart.
Diceva sì, che la situazione sicuramente per le attrici a Hollywood è più complessa che per gli uomini, ma quello che a lei interessa più dire è che in America esistono, le donne generalmente sono più povere, guadagnano di meno, sono costrette a fare un secondo o un terzo lavoro per avere lo stesso stipendio degli uomini. E quindi questo è un problema che ha delle conseguenze che appunto ha delle conseguenze anche più ampie, perché per esempio appunto i bambini poi vengono lasciati soli proprio perché le donne devono lavorare, è più difficile mettere da parte i soldi per mandarli all'università e quindi questo è un problema grave.
E che cosa pensa della possibilità di una donna presidente degli Stati Uniti? Penso ovviamente a Hillary Clinton.
What do you think about the idea of a women president in the USA, for example, Hillary Clinton?
Well, I think it depends on the candidate. I don't know if Hillary Clinton can win just because there's so much animosity towards the Clintons. I don't know why exactly, but I think eventually there will be a woman in the White House. I don't know if it will be this year particularly, but I do think things have changed drastically. We don't live in this nuclear family anymore. More than half the families are divorced. This conversation about women, the women's movement, understanding that feminism is not hating men. Feminism is believing women should have the same equal rights as men. That's what it is.
Dice che dipende da chi saranno i candidati, sicuramente ci sarebbe bisogno di una donna alla Casa Bianca, e ritorna appunto sul discorso del fatto che oggi le famiglie sono diverse, ci sono delle famiglie mononucleari, quindi le donne spesso appunto vivono da sole e quindi hanno una vita più complessa, come appunto diceva prima.
You make a great work about civil rights. about condition of women, children, workers. There's any relation between this and the role you interpreted in the movie or the stories you accept to work on?
Well, definitely the reason that I gave that speech was because of that character. Because I thought how different this woman's life would have been if she'd made her full dollar and didn't have to keep moving her kids from apartment to apartment, send herself to school and caretake full-time and support everyone. So that was a message for the millions of women that are living like that. My mom was a civil rights activist. We were raised to be activists. And I think to be a good actor, you have to care about human beings. And you can't just play some, glamorous, or you can, but it's pretty boring, to play some glamorous, wealthy person. Eventually, if you want to do good work and resonate with people, you want to be able to understand people and the human condition.
Thank you.
Volevo dire un'altra cosa che lei ha detto prima, e cioè che adesso essere femministe non significa odiare gli uomini, ma significa essere pari agli uomini, quindi avere gli stessi diritti degli uomini. Quindi ormai il femminismo, sua madre era un'attivista prima, appunto, nei decenni passati, e adesso appunto il femminismo ha questo, non è più andare contro gli uomini, ma valutare. E quello che ha detto rispetto sempre al suo ruolo ripete appunto il fatto che le donne sono costrette, guadagnano meno e quindi sono costrette a mandare i bambini da una casa all'altra e in più a lavorare e in più a badare alla casa. E quello che lei diceva è per me recitare è comprendere le persone, quindi non essere glamour, non solo essere glamour, ma appunto sentire le persone e comprendere le persone come sono veramente.
Regarding your work as an actress, I watched Variety's Actors to Actors, and you spoke to Jake Gyllenhaal, and you mentioned something that was very shocking to me, that you used animals, cards of animals and colors to inspire yourself in with different roles and different parts of a movie. Can you develop that idea? That's like the first time I heard that.
Well, for me, with different parts, sometimes I approach them differently. Part of what I love about acting is it's alive in the moment with the other actor and what they do, but also the way that you approach acting from part to part can be different. So I'll experiment with different parts. I don't have one way that I approach parts. I might take one character and take archetypes like the crone, the virgin, the hunter, and put those character traits at different scenes, different points in different scenes. Or I might break down a scene where there's an emotional arc in the scene, and then there's a big emotional arc through the whole piece. So in the scene I might color it different colors, like red might be anger to me, blue might be coolness or sadness, and yellow might be a different color. So I'll make like a watercolor of the scene, then I'll make another one of the next scene, and then the whole project. I just like to approach it in different kinds of ways.
I would like to know, how do you balance your movie career with your TV career?
It sort of balances itself, because sometimes you're out of work and there's no movies you like, and suddenly a TV show comes to you and you're interested in it. So I am a big believer in God, and I'm a big believer in opportunity and believing that I can do something good or learn something important from any project that I'm working on.
Thank you very much.